Welcome everyone, I'm Tim, and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. Last time we made our way to Diamond City, picked up a few miscellaneous quests from there, completed a few as well. Got Sheffield here, moved over to Hangman's Alley as we have a new operating base, and he is taking care of our crops. And today we get to head east by northeast, and we are going to go up the coastline here of this river and make our way about to this area and hopefully meet up with the railroad. But before we do that, there has been something that I have actually forgotten about that would be very beneficial to the run. And that is building a pommel horse. We do that right there. We can, hop on, give it a spin. And there you see, agility boost is added. Let her finish here. And that is one more agility added on to my special, just like I was wearing the glasses, which give plus perception, or the military fatigues give +2 agility. This will be one more agility that I'll have for the rest of the game, just by doing the pommel horse here, which will help me be a little more sneaky and give me a few more action points for guns. And as last time, we picked up a couple weapons. We have this night vision 50 cal pipe rifle, which we can take that 50 receiver off and switch it over to our freezing weapon. However, we don't have very much in line of the 308 ammo. So we also picked up this calibrated powerful receiver. We'll switch that over to standard. And we can actually tack that on, which will give us the same hit power as the powerful in general, but when it comes time to use our critical shot, we will have better damage. So that will be nice to have. As far as the other weapons go, now this is just a basic pipe bolt action rifle in this night vision. We will store them in the workbench for later use. Now that we have those weapons stored, we can look over, and our carry capacity is now basically halved. We got 79 pounds of carry capacity that we can do left over. And as we will be going up the coast, we will be facing some raiders. If we look right now, we are a little bit tired. However, we are doing plus 25% damage from adrenaline. I think that we can make it on down the shoreline before I get too tired to where it will be too much negatively affecting me. So just top off on the water and top up on our food so we get as many action points as possible. And we should be good to go.
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all hazy.
This should be a relatively, well, not a safe route to travel, but with just taking it a little easy, there will be raiders dotted around, super mutant. But if we sneak around, it's a little dark right now, we should be all right. Have Backstreet Apparel coming up. Should be able to snipe off those raiders. And with awareness now, it tells you what level they are and resistances. As we have a 2/3 shot, Take him right on out. Machine gun turret up top. And there is another raider that's usually melee that might start come running this way. Doesn't see me. Shouldn't have looked around that corner. One more turret. And that first level is clear. Yeah, just a switchblade. This is a fairly easy spot to clear inside, but I don't want to do that quite yet, as one of the settlements usually says that the raiders here are giving them problems. I want to leave that for now. That'll be a easy quest to complete when I end up getting it. Disarm that missile launcher. Oh, look at that. 6 more 308. And getting into some metal armor. Don't really need to be carrying around a rocket launcher with me. Yeah, 21 weight, not worth it. As we continue on, there's a super mutant somewhere up there. There he is. Sneak in a little bit closer. Now, he also has a missile launcher, so I definitely don't want him to see me. Once I get in range of VATS. I don't trust my shooting, and I don't want him to fire at me. There we go. Just one mutant here. Ooh, beautiful. Got a nice glow from the freezing. Anytime you see mutants, typically there are more there than you expect. I mean, they're big people that you wouldn't think they'd be able to fit as many people in a house, but they always do. This is an exception, as there is only one here. But anytime you see super mutants, if you are low on food, they generally have some in their inventory, or there are the meat bags scattered around. There he has seven missiles, a little bit of meat, and there is his missile launcher. Always need a pack of smokes. And you can take a pack of cigarettes and turn that into a bed. Here's hallucinogen. Nothing out front, except for some gunners can pick up some pick up some caps dotted around, and I believe, yep, there are a few mines, and as I have the rank of sneak, I can just pick them up, and those are free mines. So I looted the bodies. They don't have any weapons on them, but they do have a fair amount of caps. Just with the bodies dotted around, I picked up about 100 caps. And I also now have put on a custom map marker, which is roughly the destination location that I'm going. So should be able to hopefully not get too twisted around now. These guys should be nice and friendly. Sitting by some burning tires, that's healthy. Don't want to cause trouble with them. Now, there will be some raiders in this building. Just a matter of if I can find them before they find me. Oh. Oh, he took that. I kind of feel sorry. He was just playing with a toy. And I have just regular grenades set. That will work out good. There's the dog. Doesn't know where I'm at. Quit your moving, pup. Kind of a lucky shot there. Looks like the dog was the only one that knew where I was at. It is nighttime, or close to it. There's a couple guys. That guy didn't even know. Two more down. Hopefully my shooting starts to get a little bit better, as I think I actually know how to aim now. You'd think with playing it as much as I have that I would have had that figured out already. But alas, I have not. Well, there are one or two guys up top. If I just sneak by them, shouldn't cause too much problems. This bridge has like dueling raider gangs, as on the other side there are raiders over there too. Not really a bridge you want to just cross. Little nervous with the bracket shuffle. I can cross that walkway. If I see one up there, I might just crit them as well. Oh, that was really close to being detected. Yep, there's one. 87% shot. Going down a little bit. give that a go. Got him. Brackets are still shuffling. There's at least one more enemy around. If I took out the guy that was patrolling, that might... Or there just happens to be one sleeping. Always good to travel around when it's nighttime. Just find them when they're sleeping. That is lucky. Uh-oh. Where are they at? Get in this corner. Probably up top. I think I just saw a shadow up there.
Show your face. Come on, I dare you.
Can climb those stairs, I think. Get up there and clear it so I know. Oh, there she is. Another scaver. 50-50 shot. I don't know if it can go through or not. Awesome. Well, this should be this tower clear then. Want to kind of clear out a pathway and the first combat rifle. Which, this is generally a pretty good gun. You get a lot of shots off in VATS, but as I am doing a pistol only run, well, pistol and explosives, that is unusable. And this guy also has sturdy armor, getting up a little bit. Heavier duty armor, as I am getting higher level. A nice explosion over there. Not sure what caused that. Got a lovely ghoul in the middle of the river. Kind of just stuck there, can't ever get me. But since he's standing next to a rad barrel, he just instantly starts healing. He's angry now. Be nice if I was a little bit closer where I could get off some shots and VATS and get them. But still 68 XP. Now I'm overtired. That shouldn't be a problem. Not yet, anyway. Just keep working up along the coast here. Alpha. About there. Got one. Oh, injured him pretty good. And just a regular wild one. This will get me a little bit more meat. With that, all my ranks in agility. Don't know where I'm at. Uh-oh, that's more of a problem though. Back away. Still doesn't know where I'm at. I don't know how. Wow. Just missed a... That's very unlucky. Missed about two 80% shots and then missed an 90% shot. Super happy I'm as stealthy as I am. Now I got full action points again. I think he's laying down. That's right, just come walking right at me. There we go. Now I'm gaining quite a bit of experience, which is a little bit more than I was hoping for, as at level 15, roughly where I'm going is where Automatron kicks off, and if I get that kicked off on accident, that is going to be a problem. Automatron is not something to mess around with for the DLC. You get roaming rust devils and packs of very angry robots that are hard to take out. Got a nice few ghouls shambling across in that bridge. Not sure if that's quite normal or not. We are coming up on Pikmin's Gallery. Be a bunch more raiders around this area. Wait, I'm not quite to Pikmin's Gallery yet. I am actually by Cabot House. Cabot House is friendly. I think that's where I'm at. Now I'm having second thoughts. Yes, it is Cabot House. Don't mind the sentry bot. He's fine. Get that on our map. Normally I come in from this way here. A little different angle than I was used to. Either of you guys legendary? Stalker and a regular one. Don't think they can get me on top of the car. Just take them out. As I was just thinking, oh, that's easy XP. I don't want experience. What am I doing? Bracket shuffling a little bit. Don't mind looting their bodies. Just a random gunner. Ah, there we go. Got the 308 back. And duct tape. Now I should be coming up on Pikmin's Gallery here. This will have a lot of raiders around. Alright. Just want to take it nice and easy. Top up on my water again. Make sure I have as much action points as possible. And I suppose got my grenade set yet. Nighttime. Kind of want to have this place cleared out. But there can be quite a few raiders dotted around. I do have 2 crits in the bag. I think that's a cemetery up there with a few ghouls in it too. And now it's starting to rain. That makes things a little ominous. Kind of getting a bad feeling that I'm going to take damage in here. Ooh. Sneak, don't fail me now. Back up.
Someone's out there.
He's looking around. Doesn't see me. Just keep backing off. Probably moved in a little far. If I go back to hidden, I'm fine with that too.
No need to hide. I'll be over soon.
Maybe I want to loop around. Oh, this is the front of the building. One more scum. Okay, no one heard that. Some packing containers, shipping containers might give me some good cover if I need it. Maybe I would just want to head that way a little bit now anyway. We'll get a little closer to it. Well, that says 95. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Sweet.
Think you can hide?
60%. Just a basic Raider pipe pistol. Sweet, got that one. Caution. Another scum in there. He's looking like he might blind fire. Back to hidden. Peckish. Brackets are shuffling a little bit, but not a ton. They're shuffling a little more than I'd like. Yeah. Raiders have explosives too. Gotta be careful for explosives. Maybe one more dotted around. Maybe not. There's the church. Somebody's around here. Where are they at? It's Pickman's gallery. Got a nice little pile of them here. This is a pretty difficult location. Can get Pickman's blade in there, which with a melee character, it does pretty well, but it is a legendary item, so as far as YOLO goes with the rule set of not being able to pick up a legendary item unless it's from a legendary enemy, it wouldn't be useful. Is there another raider around? I feel as though there is. Brackets are getting really close. There's a raider. Oh, and there's a legendary raider. Perk of having the subtitles on. He's running around, doesn't know where I'm at. Oh, he's a dangerous one. Oh, crud. Oh, thank goodness. It did not look like that was going to take him out in one shot. He had a skull by his name. Oh, not out of the woods yet, though. Still in caution.
I know you're here.
Just a scum. Whew. Really want to see what's on that legendary, though. I'm assuming he's in the building. That's where the other two were at. Unless he's... Yeah, there he is. 84%. Uh-oh. Fantastic. There. Those brackets look a lot better. Those look a lot better. Alright. Well, Mutant Slayer's not terrible situationally. However, Tire Iron, that is not a very good weapon. That's kind of the luck of the draw. Pretty good weight to value ratio. We'll pick that up. Disappointing. We had a couple good legendary drops in a row. Guess we were bound to get one that's not quite as well. Oh, crap. There's the Mechanical Menace. I'm hoping that just popped up because I'm level 15. But it's also possible that I inadvertently got a little bit too close. And if that's the case, that's the case, that is gonna spell trouble. I am not going to listen to that distress beacon. Or distress call, whatever it is, though. Just make our way to the church. This is the end of the Freedom Trail. Just follow the dotted red bricks. Kind of shows you a few historical locations on the map. But it is a little bit of a dangerous path. I mean, the way I went wasn't 100% safe. But going the other way, you run into some ghouls, some super mutants. Kind of leads you all back and forth. Isn't that safe? Just be a few ghouls in here. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. Ah, another legendary. And I do not have a crit. Good deal. Hoping that that would still be a sneak attack. If that was not, that could have been a little bit of trouble if he mutated. Let's see if I end up having bad luck 2 times in a row. Wounding 10mm. That's not terrible. A 10mm is not the best, but with the wounding, that does tack on a little bit more damage, and it, I mean, this is a pistol run, so that might actually be useful to swap out at least the 10mm that I have now, get another legendary effect. You can fire off quite a few shots with a 10mm, which then would be a lot more of bleeding damage. So that's a pretty good drop right there. I don't know how much I will use it, as the base damage isn't very high, but we might give it a go. There's just one more alive ghoul in here, in the back. And this one's just a roamer. Work on hopefully building up the crit a little bit more. Ah, might actually be one more in here. I thought that was it. I hear shambling. I don't really want to stick around to find out. We'll just head down towards the railroad. Ooh, industrial grade Abraxo. Just be a few more ghouls in here. They'll be one at a time. But the narrow corridors. There's one. Good, a little oil. Getting low on oil. And these are just seeming pretty basic. Down here. Not exactly sure where the last one's at. Maybe, yes, right there. Basically can walk right up and touch them when they're sleeping. Brackets are shuffling a little bit, but I believe that is just because through this door here there are some people waiting.
There we go.
And, oh, I wonder what's down this dark alley.
Stop.
Oh no!
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Answer your questions? Well, just hang on there, doggone minute. Let me put on my charisma gear. And with that, we completed Road to Freedom. Our 318 experience points. And now we are starting Tradecraft. But as we are getting a little thirsty and hungry, we may as well top back up on some food and drink. Just eat some mutant hound chops and drink of water. And we have a level up. We are now sitting at level 15, which at this point Gunslinger 3 opens up and get a little bit more damage output, a little further range, which would be a good route to take. And also another good one would be awareness with the 5% increase to hit and the damage dealt to VATS targets. However, I think I have the manual shooting started to be figured out. And if that's the case, I think I want the straight 20 damage added on. But with that, I think with that route being cleared along the shoreline there, give us a good route back and forth to the railroad and to Hangman's Alley. Hopefully it will stay fairly safe. I think that is enough for now. Next time we will continue on. Might start in on tradecraft by talking to Deacon and seeing what he wants to do. And there is one location I would like to go to help boost my special a little bit. But that will be next time. So thanks for joining and thanks for watching. Until next time, powering off.